entrepreneur. All of us who are entrepreneurs, and being an entrepreneur, we all have this inner drive that drives us on the path that our inner being is directing us to be. Being an entrepreneur is not always easy. Being an entrepreneur can be very hard, very stressful, and very time consuming most of the time. But that's okay because we have an inner drive that's within us, that our inner being is driving us and pushing us towards being, doing, and having what that person would have. So when you learn that money is your end result, money is not your focus. Money is what you get after you have given product and services and you have showed skills. Money is the end result. Money is the last thing you get, and it's the last thing you think of, because money is always the end result. And when you know that, I'm putting this in here, end result of services. There we go. Whoops. Okay. When you know that money is your end result, you don't think about it, you don't focus on it. You are taking a look at you from the inside. Because when you know this, and I'm going to back up here just a second, because if you're just starting out as being an entrepreneur, maybe you've been focusing on it and dabbling in it a little bit here and there. But if that's you, or even if you are successful, take this minute and just, stop and look inside of yourself and say, who am I? What do I stand for? What is my purpose? Right? What drives me? So knowing that we create our outside world all around us, we create that by how? By looking on the inside. We create the outside world from the inside. It starts inside first. It starts from our drive. It starts from our motivation. It starts from everything around us that we are and who we are. And entrepreneurs have a tendency to strive to help others. And when we strive to help others by serving the community through our products and services and the things that we do and create, even if you're an affiliate with a company, you are still giving products and services. So you are still in that ballpark. Because anytime you do a video, anytime you put out a broadcast, anytime you do an ad, you're putting out a service for a product. So that puts you right in the ballpark, right in the meat of the mix, is what we're talking about here today. So as being an entrepreneur, you will have struggles and sacrifices. You will sacrifice time and energy, and you will just have to get rid of, those wanting to do this. I want to go on a trip, or I want to go to the movies with my friends, or whatever it is. You're going to find that by letting go of the physical things that you want to go do, you'll find that it will pay off for you in the long run. Granted, maybe you're missing a lot of things. Maybe you're missing trips and activities and different things like that. But once you get yourself on a roller coaster, I want to say roller coaster because everything is up and down. Once you get yourself on that trail, you're going to find that you can go anywhere you want, do anything you want, and you can work from any place in the world. You can just work in spare times. Work in between things. I always do on my phone. I always have my phone, and it's there because if I want to quickly do a broadcast or quickly do something that's going to be inspirational, motivational, or maybe I just want to add a little insight to the team, I've got it right there, and it only takes me a couple of minutes. Boom, boom, boom. That's done. Now I'm back to having fun. So when I do this and it comes out, I'm constantly giving content, just like these videos I do for you here. I constantly put them out because it's giving value to you. Not just for me, but it's giving value to you. It's giving you more insight. It's giving you more maybe inspiration. Maybe it's giving you that little nudge you needed just to get going. So as you look at yourself, follow your inspiration. Follow what you're telling your insides. excuse me, follow all these things that are coming to you. Because when you do, and you are learning that you create your outside world from the inside. So when you look from the inside first, who are you? Look at yourself. Ask yourself these questions. Who are you? Do I love myself? Do I love myself? Are you caring about, so I would say, am I caring about the services that I offer? Create your own questions that would match you and what you are feeling and what you're working on. Create your own questions. These are just 3 that I pulled off of the cuff, because these are questions I've asked myself over time, off and on. But I always ask myself the right questions, because I have to give myself the true answers. And sometimes those questions can be even hard when you're asking yourself. Because sometimes if we're true with ourselves, we're going to give ourselves the answer that maybe we're not happy with, maybe we're not so sure about. But that's okay, because that's being honest with yourself, and that's looking at the big picture. So you're not 100% on track, so things aren't 100% right. That's okay. As long as you keep doing, you keep going, and you keep creating your world from the inside out, you'll have the world you want. Because any success that you have is based on your self-discipline. So if you have self-discipline and you're learning the skills that you need, you're going to ask yourself, what skills do I need to use to work my business, to work my success, to grow, to prosper, to give value to the market? What skills do I need to help others? When you do that, you're going to get more and more skills come to you that you need to learn. You're going to get more people that you need to surround yourself with. And when you surround yourself with the right people that are doing what you want to do, isn't it a given that you are going to rub off, or they're going to rub off on you, both of you guys together, or the group of you together? It's a given. It is definitely a given. So be the you who has the faith and belief in yourself. If you can believe in yourself, and if you can have faith in yourself and what you're doing, if you can have that to grow with and to be and to prosper and to become the you you're trying to be as an entrepreneur, like I said, it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be smooth sailing. But the more you learn, granted, the more you earn, but the more you surround yourself with the right people that are already doing what you want to do, the more things are going to come to you on a more frequent basis. So, first and foremost, believe in yourself, have faith in what you're doing, and definitely look at the end result as being money. Money is not first. Money is not first on your list. Money will be the last thing on your list, and it will come without thought. You won't have to think about it. It will come based on the services and the products and the skills you have put out to the marketplace. Granted, even if you're an affiliate, which is fantastic, why not? You can be selling those products and services. It's the same thing as if you create them yourself. Create courses if you want. If you want to learn how to create courses, definitely let me know. I've got a system for you. So look at what you're doing. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. And be who you are from the inside out. Everything around you is based on you from the inside out. So take a look at that and be true to yourself, because you'll be surprised. Things come to those who wait, and things come to those who learn. You have to be open to learning, and you have to believe in yourself first and foremost. Have faith in everything you're doing, because you are amazing. And why not? You deserve it. Have a super great day, guys.